Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers. I'm glad that you're here with me today. Have you ever been so overwhelmed by sadness, or maybe just felt completely confused that you couldn't see what was right in front of you? I know I felt that way. Sometimes life just feels blurry, and that's exactly what's happening to two people that are in today's Bible verse. I'm talking about the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 24. It's Sunday, the day after the Sabbath in this verse. It's also Sunday today, also. But for these two, the weekend was a disaster. Their hope, Jesus, had been crucified. So they're walking 7 miles from Jerusalem to a village called Emmaus. They're leaving the center of the action. They're walking away from where the disappointment just occurred in Jerusalem. But here's the crazy part, because Jesus walks right up to them, walks with them. But the Bible says their eyes were kept from recognizing him. Think about that. They're pouring out their hearts, explaining to who they think is a stranger how sad they are, how their dreams died on the cross. And they're talking to the solution. They're talking to Jesus while they're dwelling on the problem. So the public crucifixion was meant to be the ultimate public shame, not a secret victory or anything. So when they said we had hoped, they were saying we're wrong. It's over. It's done. But I love how Jesus handles this. He doesn't say, surprise, it's me. He just listens to them complain and grieve for a long time. He lets them be honest about all of their expectations that have been shattered. And then he starts talking about the Old Testament, Moses and the prophets, explaining how the Messiah had to suffer to get glory. He's showing them that their disappointment fits into a much bigger story. So they finally get to Emmaus, and it's getting dark. They invite him in, and at the dinner table, Jesus takes the bread, blesses it, breaks it, and gives it to them. And suddenly, their eyes are opened. It's him. And then he's gone, vanishes. They don't care that it's dark or that they just walked 7 miles. They immediately turn around and run back to Jerusalem to tell everyone. They realize, wait, our hearts were burning inside of us this whole time while he was talking. What I love is that Jesus still meets them on the road. He meets us when we're doubting too, when we're saying, I don't know what happened, I don't know what to do. He doesn't force himself. He waits for us to invite us in at the table to sit down in our lives that might feel broken at the time. So sometimes we need to just stop looking at our problems and start asking Jesus to just be with us. So if you're walking along or if you're driving in the car, maybe replay this part and write down some of these journal prompts to help you further think about what this passage is about. In what area in your life are you currently walking away from hope and feeling like things are over? And looking back, where might Jesus have been walking beside you in that disappointment, even if you didn't recognize him at the time? And then what would it mean for you to invite Jesus into your home, into your private daily life, to be the host at your table? Remember, you're not alone, and he's always with you. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Share it with a friend and have a discussion about it. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.